Alrighty guys, we are down at the bench shooting the 308, 100 yards like always. So we're doing the last final load test. We did two on this bullet. Still the 168 grain boat tail hollow point Hornady open tip match, and we did two because we had one that was at a 336.336 MOA, and that was 20 thousandths off the land. That was the last video we had in 308. And I did a second final load test because we had another really small group at 10 thousandths off the lands at, I can't remember, it was 0.376 or something like that. Both in the 0.3s, both tiny groups, so I thought both deserved a nice, a nice testing. So yeah, we did the 20 thousandths off the lands already. That was the last video you guys saw. This one is 10 thousandths off the lands. It is the same powder load, same load, same primer, same everything. So yeah, it's just retesting a little bit closer in towards the rifling. All right, guys, I'm gonna hang up the targets here and let's get this going. All right, so first three are gonna be fowlers. For anybody new to this load or to this channel, it is 39.2 grains of Varget. It is a CCI BR2 primer, large rifle primer. We have Alpha brass. All four of these 5-round groups, all the same load. Same loading, same everything. We are at 10 thousandths off the lands this time instead of 20. And the three fowlers, I think I just loaded the exact same anyways. So, alright, let's get the show on the road. Down on the target cam, you guys are going to see the very top row of 4 is going to be our groups, and then the second row down all the way to the left is our fouling shots. You're going to see a red kind of line marking out the targets we're shooting at. I think you guys can see that. Alright, the chronograph is ready. We're shooting right in line with it, just a hair right, which is just fine. I had this pretty much sighted in to that. Remember, I changed the sighting because it used to shoot high, a little bit right. Now I'm just doing just on the right side of the dot. Alright, that one shot was 24.51, and yes, I know guys, this load is slow. A lot of you guys are saying that, and I already know it, and I don't really care about velocity. You guys are totally right. Velocity really matters when you're in a PRS match and stuff, or competitions, because the bullet spends less time in the wind and you can gain a little bit of accuracy at longer distance. But at 100 yards in your backyard, it doesn't really play as much of a role. But it really helps with long shots in PRS or bench rest, because the faster you can push them, the less time the wind has to push the bullet off course, and that's what a lot of people try and do. You squeeze every bit of accuracy out of. So if I get a good group at 2,400 feet per second with 308, for anybody new to shooting, a 308 should be sitting around anywhere from 2,500 to 2,700, anywhere between there. Now 2,400 ain't dangerous. You can go as low as like 23, but alright, next fouling round, we have 3 fowlers. Right next to that bullet. That one was 24.57. think the extractor is getting weak on this. I did lube up the bolt from the last time. It's a nice chilly day. We're sitting at maybe 40 degrees. No, probably about 46, 47 degrees. Beautiful day though, gorgeous. Last 3 days were sunny, but we had a 15, 20 mile an hour wind and you guys wouldn't have been able to hear anything, which sucks. Our last few nice days have just been windy as hell, and I want to shoot on those days, but you guys can't freaking hear. And there's nothing worse than listening to a video, you know, with the wind just whipping, and that's all you can hear. Alright, last fouling shot. Nope, I was left edge on that. Not all the way to the left edge, but I was left side of the dot. Where'd it go? With the other ones, I guess. Alright, so now we're moving up to the top. That shot was 2473. Yeah. The extractors just started doing this. Alright, all the brass looks good. Oh, that was different with the foulers. Same powder charge and everything, but I ended up using Magnum primers. I used the ones we've been using in Creedmoor, which I've used Magnum for 308 before, and it works just fine. So we have an average of 2460 for those 3 bullets, an SD of 9.4, damn, and a 22.3 ES. I've been getting okay SDs, I haven't been getting very good freaking chronograph numbers, period, but when I do get an SD, my ES is still god-awful. Alright, let's move up to, yeah, starting the group. So the rest are all BR2s, it's just that the fouling, I'm trying to save my BR2s, I only have 3 sleeves of it. Alright guys, let's move on to our groups. I'm trying to find something for the microphone on that so I can kind of shoot in the wind a little bit, but it's an old camera and I can't really find shit for, it's an old Canon camera, Canon Rebel or something. It takes okay pictures, or I mean, you know, videos, but it's such an older version that you can't find any, like, accessories for it and crap. Alright, so we are moving to the very top, furthest left dot. Not going to have to worry about the barrel heating up, I'll tell you that. Oh, and the sun is right in my eyes. Perfect. Alright, that one was 2447. Ooh, that one ejected, finally. It might be because I'm not pulling, let's see here. So when I put it up, I might not be pulling straight back and it catches and then stops. So it might kick out the round a little bit too early. Alright, brass looks great. We are 4 times fired alpha brass. Right through the same hole, 2436. Oh, this one was the one with the black line across, so it means it was seated a little bit further down. I don't remember exactly what, but that's why I put the black line on there. There was only one on this in the whole reloading session. The first one was seated, when we get up to the bench, I'll... Yeah, felt a little high on that 2441. Yeah, this goddamn sun. Let me try and tilt my hat down a little bit, maybe. No, it ain't gonna help. Another minute, it'll go behind that big tree, so. Alright. 2441, if I didn't say it already. $24.03. Come on, you bastard. Alright, first group of the day, I'm kind of writing that one off a little bit. Alright, 2421, we had an average of 2430. We had an SD of 15.8 and an ES of 43.9. Oh, gorgeous. Alright. Let's move on. That group, I want to get past that one as quick as possible. Or forget it as quick as possible. Alright. Alright, let's move on. Remember, everything's all the same. Same powder charge, same bullet, same primer, same everything. Same seating depth. Alright, next dot over. $24.68. And I'm able to hold that freaking dots right steady. Got my heart beat down a little bit. That's nice. 2437. $24.32. $24.54. $24.41. Alright, so we had an average of 2446. We had an SD of 12.9 and an ES of 36.8. Looks like. Alright. Let's move on. Next dot over. $24.32. hear something walking through the damn grass next to me. The other day we were shooting and mama doe and a little baby, both doe, literally walked up out onto my shooting hill there, my backstop. I got a big mound of dirt. It's almost like since I shoot so much here, they don't really recognize a gunshot as being bad. Uh, 2407. Uh, 2457. Well, that one went high, and I did not feel like I messed that one up. So, all right, 2395. Maybe that's why. That one's definitely off. That's below 2400. Yeah, something wrong with that one. Well, that group is not good at all. Alright, 2440 on that one. Alright, let's see here. We have an average of 2426, an SD of 22.5, and an ES of 62.1. I knew it was going to be off of that, especially with that one that was under 2400 feet per second. Alright guys, let's get on to the last group here. And after this, we are moving to some Creedmoor for a while. 22 Creedmoor. And I'm also going to order some more bows for the 6.5 Creedmoor. I'd like to get back to the bench rest gun here for a little while. But we're gonna get to the match. That's the next bullet we're going to for the 22 Creedmoor is the match burner, and then I'm gonna get right to the burger as well. I want to get some burgers out of that gun. See if we can't print some frickin' tiny groups with that gun. Been giving me trouble, but I'm thinking it's just the bullet. We are starting to get up to. So we're 85 grains on this one, and the next one will be pretty much the same, 85.5. But once I get to, I think from here on out, I'm hoping, praying, but I'm thinking also that we're going to get some tiny groups with that 22 Creedmoor. I was just thinking, since we got that 1 in 6 twist, once we got up to like 85, 90 grain bullets, I was thinking that we'd get our best groups out of that. Alright, last dot over. Alright, 2416. I think it is the way I'm pulling the bolt while it's getting stuck, because I can sit there and rack it with my normal hand and it will. That's what I'm going to do. The next few bullets I'm gonna just rack it normally and make sure it is that, but I'm pretty damn sure it's the way I'm pulling the bolt back. The barrel is barely warm. I'm trying to shoot quick because these bullets are stone cold, and I know my barrel isn't too hot on the outside, but on the inside it's definitely warm. Because these are cold, cold. And so I'm trying to shoot as fast as I can after I close the bolt. Alright, 2430. that one went through my first bullet hole. I'm not sure though. Can't really. 24, 24. I will say that's one good thing about. Only thing I really like about this action, and it performs well at, is just dropping a bullet in and sending it home. It has yet to bind up once. Ah, that's why. I'm a dumbass. I was kind of wondering, you can hear me back in a couple videos back saying my eyes get tired at the end because like it starts getting blurry, or it seems like mirage, but I think it's my eyes. I just figured out what it is. It's the barrel. Especially on a day like today, it's freaking cold as hell, and just a little bit of warmth on that barrel, it's the heat coming up in front of the scope, and I did not realize that. I don't know why, but I just didn't think about that at all. So it's not my eyes going blurry. I mean, I do gotta rest them a little bit towards the end, but 2385. That one felt really good. 2416. Alright, these groups are crappy. I think it's mostly to do with me, to be all honest. Alright, so the average on all those is 2414, 15.5 SD, and a 44.9 ES. Alright guys, let's take this up to the bench and cry about it a little bit, you know, stomp our feet, have a little hissy fit, and we'll go measure these god-awful groups. Alrighty guys, take a quick look at the group. We're not going to spend too long on this because no reason to. They're all garbage. No, not all of them. One of them looks like they're trying to group, but just bad day of shooting today apparently. I just don't really know where my mistakes began in the load. You know, I don't really know which one's which. I felt a lot of good shots in there, but I messed up a few in there. I know I did. So just bad day shooting. I don't know. I was just trying to rush some of the shots. It was getting late. You know, I'll throw all the excuses out there, I guess. But let me zero out the calipers here. Alright, so we are zeroed. First group of the day actually looked promising. Started out wanting to group really well, and 3 went right through a nice little clover leaf. But center to center, still under an inch by quite a bit. Or a good chunk. 0.751 is, oh, where are you guys? 0.751 is what I got. So yeah, first group of the day was 0.751 MOA. So 2430 average FPS, a 15.8 SD, and a 43.9, and it was 751, 0.751 MOA. So under an inch. You know, whatever. I'm not happy with that, obviously, but it is what it is. It's under an inch by a little, you know, by a good margin, I guess. So next one, yet again, looks like it wants to group. I think I threw one shot in here. Can't remember. I don't think it's the worst one out of the group. I'm pretty sure that one felt like a good shot, but either way, let's see. Furthest ones apart are gonna be these two here. Come on, can you guys see that? Yeah, looks like you can. So this one and this one are the furthest ones apart. Yeah, 690. That don't look too bad. Still not really happy with it. Like I've told you guys many times, want under ½ inch with that freaking gun. You know, freaking really good barrel, pricey barrel. Whole gun is a, you know, custom rifle. The only thing that isn't a, you know, premium item on that thing is just the action, and you know, which is a good component on it, but it's a good barrel, so I always expect under ½ inch with a extreme, you know, expensive barrel like that. So .690. Alright, next. This one was garbage. It's all over the place. I know I had a mess up in here too. Don't remember which one it is. I mean, really, there's no sense in measuring any of this crap. Sorry if I sound down today, but it's not. I'm not. I hate to see groups like this, man. And honestly, the reason why I'm more down than usual is because, you know, a lot of this is me today. A lot of, you know, just some bad shots, rushed shots today is what I felt like for some reason. So these look like furthest ones away. Let me look at, yeah, definitely those two. So yeah, 140, 1.140. I know these next two groups, I had some bad shots in it and rush shots. And even this one, you know, it's freaking far enough off the paper. 2 went through that hole. So it's right on the edge, so I, you know, almost didn't even hit the damn paper. I don't know. I don't know what the frick was going on with me today. Yeah, .731 looks like. I don't know where the other freaking bullet hole stops and ends, so I'm just gonna kind of measure to right there. .731 is what that looks like to me. Another bad group, awful group. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, can't really explain what the hell happened today. I mean, I can explain a little bit of it. I rushed a lot of shots. That's what my gut tells me. 100% on this. You know, I just was rushing shots for some reason. So yeah, either way, guys, I think we'll wrap this up. Not a good day all around. Honestly, I take that back. Any day out shooting's a good day. To be all honest, I fucking love being out there. It's nice. So, just a bad day on paper. That's about it. So, up next, guys, we're going to call that good with the 308 for a little bit, and this bullet. I got some bullets coming on the way here. I got some burgers coming. I ended up ordering, I've never shot a Lapua bullet. So I ordered some Lapua L Cinars or Cinar L's or something like that. It's their super selective freaking match bullet or whatever, I don't know. But supposedly it's good. Got some burgers coming. You know, all that good stuff. But we're going to move to Creedmoor for a little bit. Excited to get some of the heavy bullets going on that. Moving to the heavy bullets. That will be great. And we're going to move to that for a little while. And hopefully we can get some consistency out of that. And some teeny groups would be great. Honestly though, I'm happy with the 308. We're finally down to some good groups on this. We were struggling with this to begin with as well, with the 155s. And we moved up here to the 168s, and overall, this shot pretty good. As you guys saw, 20 thousandths off the lands. Didn't end up being that bad of a freaking final result. Yeah, right here. So this was 20,000, and I'll probably chalk this up to being the load. You know, this probably shoots good as well. I know a lot of this is me. What I'm expecting is probably a little bit smaller than this for 10 thousandths off the lands. But honestly, it doesn't look like it's going to produce any smaller than 20 thousandths off the land, so I'd rather be at 20, and 25 thousandths shot wells also, so, you know, might as well. That was 25 off the lands. That's a good 5-shot group, man. That was, I can't remember what that was, but under ½ inch, so yeah, I mean, all around, not bad. So I'm just going to chalk that up to being the load. Alright guys, I appreciate everything. I'm rambling now. And yeah, either way, I appreciate everything you guys do. If you guys could hit the like, that would be wonderful. If you guys like this, you know, subscribe would help me out as well. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.